Nothing beats Italian food, especially when the portions are hearty and the price tag is low. And these are 8 of the region's greatest dining destinations for affordable Italian. Kicking off the Grade 8 is Italian Kitchen in Brockton. This hometown favorite offers customers a market to grab and go and a spot to bring the family for some serious eats on the cheap with complimentary bread, oversized portions of chicken parm, and something called the Italian poo-poo platter, an enormous dish with all your favorite Italian dishes.
You're gonna get your meatballs, some sausage, some nice raviolis, a nice piece of homemade lasagna all over our red sauce, and of course you can mix and match it any way you like. It's a real popular item.
Stracco's in Plymouth is a tiny sub shop putting out overstuffed sandwiches, plate-tipping portions of Italian, and house-made sweets. If you want an old-school Italian meal, there's the oversized chicken parm smothered in their homemade red sauce, big bricks of lasagna with generous layers of creamy ricotta, and pillowy raviolis all made by hand in an old press passed down through the generations. And don't leave without one of their homemade lobster tail pastries.
When you get a nice fresh lobster tail, you get that nice crisp crunch. The inside, the filling, it has 3 of the nicest, best tasting creams in the bakery, which is a Bavarian cream, a ricotta from a ricotta cannoli, and you have your whipped cream and you blend them all together, so it's almost having like 3 different desserts in one.
Another Grade 8 winner is Trante Pizzeria. With locations in Lowell and Tyngsboro, Tremonte is a casual and comfortable spot serving some of the best Italian around. And the locals absolutely love every single bite, from the chicken parm to the steak tips to the meatball subs. But you gotta go with the hand-stretched, fresh-topped stone hearth pizzas.
It's a thin crust Neapolitan pizza, cooked a little crisp on the edge with a little char on the outside, cooked in a 700-degree oven. First of all, you gotta start off with top-notch ingredients, some of the best fresh mozzarella cheese, top quality tomatoes, and a dough that's going to give you a good chew, but also can stand the heat in the oven.
Dominics is a legendary spot in Waltham serving crispy pizzas, softball-sized arancini, fresh pastas, and incredible handcrafted sandwiches, all served on their signature Italian ciabatta. This beautiful bread is made fresh in small batches every day from a 100-year-old family recipe that suits sandwiches like the enormous meatball parm. The parma, packed with prosciutto, basil-marinated tomatoes, and thick slices of mozzarella, or the indulgent chicken parm. One bite of this bad boy and you will forget all other chicken parms you know, with its juicy hand-breaded chicken, creamy gooey mozzarella, and tangy red sauce. Located in Kingston, Mass. On Route 3A, A3 Pizza, Pasta, and Parm is an affordable, family-friendly restaurant serving unpretentious American Italian with crispy pizzas with crazy flavor combinations. There's a Hawaiian pizza topped with pineapple, house-smoked bacon, and pickled jalapeno. Or this one smothered in vodka sauce with chicken, bacon, and basil. And for all you hotheads, try the Arrabbiata Angry Pizza with spicy pepperoni and house-made hot honey.
You get that spicy from the honey and the sweet from the sauce and a little bit of sweetness from the pepperoni and a little more spice from the pepperoni. It's not overly spicy. The honey itself is pretty hot, but when all the things come together, the cheese mellows it out. I think it works for a great pie.
Another Grade 8 winner is Lorenzos in Middleboro. Here, 3 generations of culinary know-how have been simmering, saucing, and satisfying diners for over 60 years. Everything from their pastas and breads to their cannoli shells are made in-house, so everything is super fresh and ultra affordable.
We can say that, our pasta is fresh and homemade because I make it. We can say, I can show you the person that makes the meatballs. I can show you the person that makes the sausage. That's kind of what makes Lorenzo so unique.
La Cantina Italiana has been a Framingham institution for over 70 years, but before it evolved into this big 300-seat Italian restaurant, it started out as a small neighborhood market. Now, decades later, the same family is making the same time-tested recipes that made them famous. There's hand-rolled meatballs, garlic bread smothered in melted mozzarella, indulgent fettuccine carbonara, and fluffy jumbo-sized fried ravioli that are crispy around the edges. But the dish that will fill your belly without draining your wallet is La Cantina's plate-tipping chicken parm.
Our chicken parm is amazing. It's a huge portion. The majority of people that walk through the door are getting chicken parm. It's just thin cutlet, it's fried, then our homemade sauce, cheese, and then whatever side from pasta to potato and vegetable, and then of course you get salad with it too.
Rounding out the Grade 8 is Camelas. Since 1988, this family-run spot has been serving big plates of Italian for very little money. And now with 11 locations, you can get your fork on all that fabulous fare from Hingham to Wellesley to Westwood. So whether you want to eat in, take out, or pick up a party platter, the menu offers red sauce, home-style favorites at incredibly affordable prices.
Camelas is an Italian restaurant, all homemade food made on premise, and portions are such that they usually leave with a doggy bag.
They're 8 of the greatest places for affordable Italian. Only the best make it to the Grade 8.